I would like to start off by I would like to start off by talking about the recent updates on the stream schedule. It is now changed to Saturday, 10 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time because it works best for me. If you're doing nothing around that time and you'd like to kill time having a conversation, you're more than welcome to join us on Saturday, 10 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Channel name is Mikey Nakada, same name as this YouTube name. Although I am thinking about changing that to something else. I want to solidify those plans first though. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about that briefly and then move on to the next thing so that we're not editing down a very long video. Right, on the next topic, how is everyone doing? Right, I'm doing okay. I'm a little exhausted from work because the situation's been very challenging on our end. There's just a lot of work coming in for us. For those who doesn't know, my name is Mikey Nakada and I work as a hearing aid technician. And I make hearing aids. We tend to get about maybe 80 orders a day, but I've also started helping out a different team as well in the company, and I'm trying to split myself apart so that I can please everyone, I guess. Personally, I don't really have a problem as long as I'm not the only one pulling the entire weight. But this video is not to complain about that. So yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm just a little tired from work, right? And Jelly is currently pregnant. Baby girl inside her, not Jelly, is currently growing at a steady pace. Jelly, how are you doing? She's okay as well. Yeah, there's been a lot of vomiting because she's pregnant, and I guess some people don't have it as long as like up to maybe the second trimester. Some people go beyond the goes beyond the two trimesters and vomit until the end of pregnancy, and some people will stop vomiting around the first trimester, and unfortunately Jelly's still doing it, still projectiling every single meal almost. But the doctor has assured us that it is normal, so yeah, it's nothing to be concerned of, so that's good. But yeah, otherwise we're both healthy. We have 2 guinea pigs in the house and they're both healthy as well. Sesame recently reached 4 years of age. Sesame is one of the guinea pigs, and Cream, the new addition to the family. To be honest, we don't really know how old he is. We don't really know when his birthday is, but we do know that he's about 2 years of age, so 2 years younger than Sesame. They're both healthy. Cream is very fat and Haku is just panting as usual, reacting to loud noises because home is usually quiet until I start streaming, or until I start recording videos, or until I start yelling at the TV because some characters in a TV show is not doing the thing that they're supposed to be doing, and it frustrates me and I am very engaged. Doesn't matter, but just generally speaking, everybody's doing great. Okay, not great, but okay. We're currently a little occupied with the purchase of the home. There's been some updates and it seems like it's almost nearing the end of construction. Well, construction ended a long time ago, but it's not settled yet. Settling meaning, just all the legal stuff that comes after the house is completed. That's not done yet. So we're waiting on that, and we also have to get inspectors, like so many other background stuff, and we have to talk to the bank. Like I said, it's been exhausting, but we're very okay. It's okay. It's not life-threatening at least, so that's something to be thankful about. But I guess that pretty much does it for how everybody's doing. Next topic is, I wanted to talk about me wanting to become more active on YouTube. I started from making YouTube videos and I guess I kind of branched out to streaming, and that kind of had its own success for the most part. And then now that it's dying down, I would like to maybe transition back to doing more YouTube videos. I'll still keep the live stream going because, tradition and all that. Plus, I do enjoy the moments that we have when everything just mashes together all so perfectly. But I think right now it's a little too exhausting for me to keep the current schedule going, especially when weekdays are like my work days. And before this, I had a schedule for every Saturday streams, but the issue was I keep waking Jelly up, and I didn't want to keep doing that. Saturday is a weekend, and it's a day off for both of us, and Jelly doesn't get a nice rest when I'm like screaming and yelling and laughing really loud, which to be honest I just can't control it because I'm in the moment. So maybe in the new place I might be able to soundproof it a little bit, and I might be able to stream past 12 o'clock, but until then we're not going back to the old schedule of 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock or 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. We're just gonna have from 10 to 12 every Saturday, so that I don't get too tired, so that Jelly doesn't lose sleep. Plus it also works for our future plans as well. After we have our baby, after the baby pops out, we also plan to have another one. We're gonna have to see how challenging that's going to be, and if I can't handle it, then obviously I'll have to cut down something, most likely live streaming, most likely. But yeah, the plan is to increase the amount of videos that I upload on this channel. I used to just straight up move the stream that I've done on Twitch to YouTube and have that be the end of a weekly upload, but I'd like to produce something a little better than long form content, because I feel like that's very hard to digest, especially when it's a new person watching and like don't really know who I am. So I'm trying to produce something short. I was looking for the knife. There it is. It helps me focus. So now I talk about the YouTube plans for a little bit, and then I'm gonna move on to responding to YouTube comments. Alright, so plans for YouTube. I plan to upload stream highlights for everybody else in the community and myself and my own highlights, because I feel like it'll be nice to have people make clips for once. We don't really do that in this community. It's very unfortunate because there's plenty of moments when it should have been clipped but is not, and we don't really know what was good in the past. So I want to focus more on doing that, and also I want to do that for other people as well, so that they don't have to worry about doing that. So when it comes to maybe Lazy Peach's content, or Wedge, hopefully he'll stream more, or Guro's. Yeah, Guru's been streaming often as well. So if you don't know any of those names, you're probably new here, so welcome to this community. I hope you have fun. My plan for this channel is for it to turn into an album of some sort. All the good memories stored in, so that whenever we feel sad about something, we can look back on what we did together. So I want to turn it into an album or a scrapbook or whatever you want to call it. So I think the first step is going to be to create those highlights, moments in the community that is worth keeping, that makes us laugh or feel things. And for the other stuff, I would like to also throw in some casual gaming as well. I want to increase the amount of gaming videos that I do, because I've been stocking up on so many games to play on stream and I never got around to it, because I feel like it also kind of distracts us from the conversation that we have when we have each other right there. I feel like it's a missed opportunity if I just play a game and not focus on what we're talking about. So I never got around to playing those games, and I feel like it's a waste, so let's do it. If people are interested in it, they can check it out. And I feel like it also attracts new people in as well for, whatever games that we play. It seems like it is attracting like certain type of people who loves the game, so that's also interesting. Maybe we'll see new faces in the, the community server, which I plan on, changing a little bit, by the way, right now. I was thinking about shaping the server into a certain style, so we'll have to see how it's going to turn out. I don't really have plans for that yet. And I also, on YouTube channel, want to talk about matters worth mentioning. So if I really care about something that is worth mentioning, you'll see me talking about it. It could be because I want to vent, it could be because I want to rant, it could be because I care about something so much that I think is worth sharing. And it may not be just about me. It could be about other people as well in the community, or just general news or matters that I feel like is not getting enough attention. I might talk about that. So that's the plans that I have for YouTube. So without wasting any more time, we'll get around to responding to YouTube comments, because I feel like we should have a vocal back and forth. Unfortunately, I seem to have more voice on this end. But everybody's welcome to join us on our Discord server and, get to know us. If you're comfortable enough, that is. I haven't been very active on VC lately because, Jelly comes home early this week, and whenever she comes home late is usually why I'm around on Discord. So whenever I'm available, I'll be available on Discord. I'll be around. By the way, I'm very thankful for people who's been supporting these videos that I've been uploading lately. We've been getting decent numbers, which is nice. That means, you know, other people are also seeing it. I would very much appreciate if you continued that support as well. Yeah, leaving a like and leaving a comment apparently boosts it in the algorithm, etc, etc. You know, all the small stuff that you don't really have to worry about, but it is really helpful. So a very quick thanks to people who's been doing that. So recently I've been uploading a lot of Oxygen Not Included series. In one of them I was talking about my worries of becoming a father, right? Not knowing what to do because I don't really have an example to follow, etc, etc. And then Peach left a nice comment here saying, I like it, it's good that you don't know, that's life. It would definitely suck if you know what to do. If there's love, then what more do I need to say? And that gives me a piece of comfort, so I really appreciate that. I hate not knowing what to do, and I'm sure everybody else is the same. I think I have like an extreme reaction to not knowing things, so that's why I always ask questions and think deeper into, you know, what things mean. So when I get to the point of like, you know, ending up with more questions than answers, it makes me really uncomfortable, and trust Peach to say stuff like this. I really do find it to be very comforting. So I like to, you know, think that. I hope it sounds more sincere through voice rather than, you know, just typing a response. And then recently I've uploaded a video talking about yeah, turning my wifey into a gamer. Actually no, I wasn't even talking about it. We just decided to play a game together because recently we got a game called Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and it was like it was a game that I really wanted to play with Jelly because it's very hard to find a game that, you know, a non-gamer is going to be good at, and usually Nintendo games are simple enough so that anybody can play, and it's really nice that we got this game we can actually like play together. And we have had a little bit of a reaction from, you know, Jelly herself saying, wow, your wife's so good at it. All right, we move on, doesn't matter. Betty's saying Maru's nagging and backseat gaming is intolerable, more please. I don't know what you mean. When did I ever? No, she always look for instructions, okay, and I'm giving it, and then that turns it into backseat gaming. So F you to Betty, right? Right? And usually Aka would act like, you know, he doesn't like you when he actually likes you. So here he is saying, literally starts out with you being washed up. Nothing new here. I don't know what he's talking about. Right. So it is this scene. I mean, it's very comforting to know that he's watched 23 seconds of the video and then decided to leave a comment. I feel like he also liked the video as well, so that's very nice of you, Aka. I appreciate that very much. Okay, so I noticed something. This is the second part of the recent gameplay that we've done on Kirby. And here it says, yeah, Betty saying, don't panic. Jelly instantly panics. Yeah, definitely the funniest moment in my opinion. But you see how it says 2 comments right here, but you only see 1? Is because Aka is fucking toxic and YouTube decides to not show that. So as usual, you know, expressing disrespect to people who he likes. So, you know, here he is saying, literally starts out with you being stuck in black and white television, nothing new here, boomer. So that tells me that he opened the video to see. There's a preview of the beginning. I appreciate the support, Aka, nonetheless. Thank you very much. Right, thank you. So that's all for today's video. I think the next one's going to be another gaming. And on Saturday, I'll be back for another live stream around 10 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. So I'm sure if you've been attending at 8 o'clock ones, you probably know when the live stream is going to start. I would I would once again like to ask for support for those following videos as well. Maybe we'll get somewhere with this if we work together. If there's anything else need mentioning, I'm probably going to upload another video like this to discuss it. If you leave a comment, I'll respond in this format so that, you know, you're not misunderstanding what I'm trying to say. I think that's pretty much all I got so far. I recently watched an anime called 86 and it gave me the Evangelion vibe. The name of the anime was mentioned during the conversation that I've had with like a couple of people, so I decided to give it a try, and I wish that anime ended in the first season. I think the first season's ending was great, but that's all I have to say for it. Thank you very much for watching this far. My name is Mikey Nakada, half Japanese, half Filipino, living in Brisbane City, Australia, currently 29 years old. For your information, not single, kinda gay. Don't die, stay alive for those who love you and will love you in the near future. Laugh with me in the next video. Join our Discord server. if you got nothing better to do. And hopefully I'll get a new haircut soon. So I might look different next time you see me. Okay, ending the video now. Bye.